Welcome back for episode 3 of the Little Llama Crochet Together podcast. We're watching Gilmore Girls season 1, episode 3, titled Kill Me Now. I've got some hot water with lemon, and we've got Gary here. Kept working away on JJ. Got the arms and the full ponytail all done. I'm super excited. Now I'm just getting ready. I want to freehand a dress and crochet the dress while we're watching. So we'll do that. Are you ready to press play? Gilmore Girls, and we'll crochet together. Let's get started. Oh, I'm all yeah. All right. And
dinner was lovely, Emily.
Yeah. Sit yet. All right. Pulling through. Oop. Well done. Sophia. We see, and it's so nice. I always love when they get along and they're having dinner over candlelight. That's so romantic. Right? Dinner over candlelight. So sweet. All right. This is the most satisfying part when you get to cut your tail. Ooh. All right. Be careful, Gary. And then here. I don't have time to keep up with the multitude. There we go. All done. Now she needs a dress, our little Aquarian. See, that would be so embarrassing to give the wrong name. But that's it. She thought she said. Great grandmothers. This is also something that they adjust later, similar with like Mick, and changing the name because Lorelai the first comes in too. All right, so now let's get crocheting. I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I spent the first 2 episodes of the podcast weaving in my yarn tail ends, but it was nice because like the ends needed to be weaved in. And it's not fun to do that by yourself, but I love freehanding. Woo. All right. Oh, beautiful fall leaves. Do you like to freehand or do you like to follow a pattern? I know this guy, right? Do you like to freehand or do you love to follow? It's because there's a cat tree and the window that's there. All right, hold on. There we go. Let's see, what kind of dress should we do? It's just while the theme song is playing. I love it. I always want to sing along, but then I always get, worried that it's their own. Oh, he's still special appearance, but There we go. Maybe I'll do A-line dress like bell sleeve step 70s style. We'll see. We'll see how much yarn there is. It's charming and little. Doesn't become rude and large. Having a huge, which is really cool that basically she's a wedding event planner, casually. Um, but yeah. Did you play any team sports? I've actually never, in Superstore they say big golf. Like I've done mini golf a bunch, but never, I don't really big golf. So we'll see. But I got to do cheerleading, if you believe. It was real fun. Not the intense cheerleading like in with a lot of gymnastics, but like good fun cheerleading. I like it. It is actually. I'm glad that Emily advocated for this because like it ended up being such a nice time both for or sorry, I'm not going to spoil anything. But I'm glad she advocates for them to spend time together. And honestly for the amount that like Rory hates to sweat, it makes sense for her like golf makes sense. And especially like any cardio, etc. Like it's such a from the opening. Nice. Let's see. But it's nice for them to hang out. Oh, shoot. See, I thought this blue was going to be a bit more like this blue, but I'm still going to use it because I've got this scrap yarn, so we'll try it. And then if we don't like it, we can replicate it in a different color, right? One. You're afraid that she's going to like, which she is. She actually does end up really liking it a lot. And this is it. Your parents don't always know what's best because like she does enjoy it. I'll give you that one little spoiler. But what do you think? Do you think Emily was right to advocate for them to go, or do you think they should have gone with Lorelai and actually stopped it and them not going? I'd be so curious. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! No, Gary, come up here. You don't need to bite. He was biting the cord there. Yeah, come hang out. Yeah, dude. That's it. Hold on. That's my like. She's so good. She's so good with that look. Thank you. It would be so tricky. All right, so I like that to come down for the collar. So we'll see. Um, this will pull over the head. I've decided. Oh no, she's not gonna go, and it's better that she doesn't because exactly she would actually be having like a bad time, I think, and fighting with her dad the whole time. So I think that's actually really smart. All the things that she would rather do. All right, so I just joined these. I did 24 and then joined them with a slip stitch. And now I'm going to let's do some double crochets because that will get it done much faster. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. Half. Uh, I love this twin wedding. And I don't know if you were like this or like with your siblings where you each had like colors that were assigned to you. We totally had that. Not assigned, it was, all in great fun of like I love pink, they love purple, but like this was very real. Very, very real. Also that background, you see the trees? Oh, is the perfect background for a kiss. So pretty. They won't move away. Because you spoiled them and she loves them. That's okay. To Wendy, she's got everything secured. I like this. I like that they made her like such a boss at work. Like she's not flighty or like I think that's the big thing is she's really fighting all the stereotypes of being a teen mom. Oh, so like I like that. She's really good, even if in her personal life or in like relationships, she's not as together. At least at work, she's super boss about it. It's so pretty there. That makes sense. It really is a really gorgeous, gorgeous venue. All right, I'm just working single double crochets the whole, or like individual double crochets the whole way around. Ooh, is everyone getting in these gift baskets? That's a nice. Let's see. Or those are specifically. And she's anticipating she's going to need a rescue call. But she doesn't, which is nice. She actually really loves it and gets along. I mean, sorry. Ugh, this is the tricky part. This is the tricky part. I know I said I'd wait till episode 5 to determine if we should include spoilers or not. Let me know. Let me know. Say like, do spoilers or no spoilers. Double twins. This would have been a fun call. Adorable. Adorable. You kept the seat. Oh no. It's so interesting because like Michelle loves hospitality, but then also despises people. It's a really like I think exactly he'd be really good in a management behind the scenes kind of role because he loves making things like nice and luxurious, but he really is not about interacting a lot. All right, sorry, bumping the camera. She'd rather be at the mall, which is absurd because Rory, that's not actually what Rory would rather be doing. So I love this. Like, this actually shows why he needs, like, why hanging out together is going to be beneficial for both of them because he doesn't know her as well. And that's smart. They got her old golf clubs instead of buying new ones. I think specifically they did that to show like this is the daughter, like Rory is stepping in where Lorelai left off, basically. Like when she ran away, now she left her old golf clubs here, and then oh my goodness, sorry, I always get nervous that it's on mute. She left her old golf clubs, and then like here Rory is to just pick them right back up. I think that's a very smart move in the editing, even though they have the money that they could buy her a new set technically. Um, they did that instead. Uh, Actually, there is something missing. A nice hat. And like Rory likes the hat. It's a nice gift from, her grandmother. Let her have it. That's it. I just always hated that it didn't match color wise. I know she would have no idea what color she was going to wear, but I was like, why did not someone match it? Like put it in purples, blue tones, green even. It just I find it clashes with the purple, but that's fine. What do you think? Do you think like it works because like that's the whole point? It's supposed to be extra off, but oh, much more thorough than that. So good. All right, so did the first round. Let's see. This is always the tricky part, especially because there's ponytails here. Beep, beep. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, you see what I've done. I can't get it over the face. So, we're going to have to frog it. And we are not going to work that slow stitch. All right. Is precise combination. It's so nice though. That's okay. That's the best part about crochet is that we get to experiment. That's the fun thing about freehanding is you learn what to do, what not to do. Of course, I never thought of like, yeah, the head is actually much bigger than I made the body, so I've got to uh, unless I crochet it literally on the doll. And if you're listening to the podcast, basically because I slip stitched the round close, I couldn't fit the ring of double crochet over the head of the doll. So can't fit it on. All right. Back to the drawing board. Mm. Sorry, now I'm just looking at the doll. But I kind of like sorry, I understand like she has strawberry shortcake written, but like I like that he made the call of like they weren't any good for you. I'm trying to save your dessert. instead of yeah, exactly. He's not going to give you anything substandard, which is really sweet. What would you want? Would you want him to give you the substandard strawberries, or would you want the better blueberries? I would really want, I think I would want the better blueberries than the substandard strawberries, but I would want to see them too. I'd be like, oh my goodness, it's on the menu, which is ridiculous. All right. Um, so instead of working in a ring, I'm just going to work in a line. That's okay. I'll leave a longer tail to weave it in. Can't make strawberry shortcake. Wow, you're really bad at this game. All right, focus. I was trying to make this slip knot 3 times, but it kept slipping. There we go. Nice and slow. We're going to work a little foundation chain. What do you prefer, soup or salad? I love soup. I love soup so much more. But, like, I love anything warm compared to something that's going to be cold. I think that's it. If it's cold soup, then probably salad, but it depends on the salad. I love Caesar. What's your favorite salad? But are you super salad if they're going to give you the option of super salad? There's a post it. It is cheating this scenario exactly. But I like that Lorelai says no. Interesting, eh? Interesting. Hey, yeah, Gary, you want me to throw that? Come here, bring it here. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, baby. Here, Gary, come here. Yeah, come here. Bring it here. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful golf course. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, yeah, Gary, bring the ball. Let's see. Ready? Yeah. Paper balls are his favorite. Good boy. Which is so sweet. What do you actually do? Hopefully that would give him some stuff to run around. Yeah, he does like international business. He travels a lot. But it wouldn't actually bore her. She wants to hear about it and wants to know about it, which is nice. He can actually pick up on that because yeah, it sounds important, which is really sweet. Gets to travel a lot. That's what she wants. Up to my it's so nice. He's getting to have this like one-on-one deep conversation with her. I think it's such valued time that like she's gonna love to have. Core memory, if you will. Not yet, but they've got a plan. Which again, I really think Amy already had it written from already had it written from the beginning, like that they were gonna travel, they were gonna do all these things, which is really cute. Exactly, really hope it happens. Which is like that's nice of her to be realistic. That even though there's a plan, she also knows life happens, which is really sweet. Yeah, I've decided if I was to ever get a dog, it would totally end up being like a a purse poodle kind of situation. Also, I should look up that word. I'm not sure I know what odious means. I'm not gonna look it up right now because I don't want to pull out, my phone and go to a whole other thing. But also, I like this. This is so sweet. They're like, yeah, we have a steam before we eat, which is nice. Just a little bit of time to relax. Yes, which is real cute because that's proper. Ooh, I was gonna ask, do you ice your hands or do you heat them after you crochet? I like to ice them after with like a frozen bag of peas. Do you have any special place where you have a special spot or a special cart? I like how they show that, like, yes, Richard comes here a lot. These guys talk to him, they know him. And I like how, their opinion matters to him. These are the people he wants to impress. Tattoo parlor. But this is they have older school thinking. And he gets to brag. And I think that's the thing is he never got to brag about Lorelai anytime anyone's asking. He probably, didn't feel like he could brag about her. So I think that's really sweet. Now he gets to brag about Rory. Even though he totally could. Lorelai has lots to be proud of. And this is such a nice new and different environment for Rory to be in. All right. All right. Well, now I'm not sure if this was the right choice. It just doesn't match the blue, eh? It doesn't pop. All right. I am going to pause it here really quick and grab another skein. Or what do you think? Should I just use this? Because that could also make a really pretty thing. I just don't know if it would like look funny that her dress and her hair are the same color. Do you think it would look funny? Let's do it because I still got a bunch of colors, and then that way I actually don't have to. Oh, I think he's still going by Mick. Beautiful swans, but I love it. Brought them back. All right. But that's also a lot, like that's part of anytime I'm crafting tutorials, it's trying to figure out, it's really a lot of trial and error. So I'm glad we get to hang out now with the podcast, watch Gilmore Girls, and then, spend the time in between hanging out. Oh, swans, which is so interesting. Attacked by swans. I wonder someone has that history, in the writing. Because that's interesting that's coming up right at the beginning. Okay. I'm going to not do the double crochet because it was a bit thick. I am going to try. I'm going to try and just make a little skirt. We'll see how that goes. Oh, she's already gossiping. Fitting right in. But I think Rory fits in with that world much better than Lorelai does, and I think, that's the hard part. All right, so I naturally went with half double crochet, which is nice. Oh, Gary's playing with one of the paper balls. Good job. This is so rare. I feel like they don't go back to the club, but it's so nice again to establish their relationship and how proud he is of her. Just how he's beaming, eh? He's beaming just when everyone's being so proud of her. And that, starting at Chilton. That's right. Whoa. And he's supporting her dreams. See? So nice. And Lorelai didn't want this to happen. Can you believe that? Hi, you waking up? Wanna come over here? Back at Luke's. Oh, Luke's looks like it would be yummy. What's your favorite like diner meal? I love either like fish and chips, burgers and fries, poutine. That's right. I love poutine. Oh, the Swan's largest. Cheeseburger is also so yummy. But that's it. Event planning is hard. And I feel like this is a tricky part for Lorelai. I think there's so many like situations where if she would open with like, "How was your day? How are things going?" It would really help Rory to feel more comfortable to tell her like actually how she feels and her excitement because like she loved it. She would love to be beaming right now, but it's one of those things where she wants to protect her mom because she knows like it's not fully cool to be okay to hang out with him. I'm glad I switched. This is much softer yarn. All right, so I'm working a half double crochet back, and then I'm gonna try and do some shells to make the dress real pretty. It was, yeah. What happened? We played. Took a steam. See, it's all. I don't know. Do you understand why Lorelai's freaked out by Rory getting along with Richard and like how it's going? Or do you feel like she should ease up and be more okay with them bonding? And it's really like her own childhood stuff that she's maybe putting on Rory. Because I think that's obviously can be quite a bit of it. And he thought it was great. Like he's so supportive. But I think that's it is like Lorelai also wants to have these conversations with him. She never got to have these one-on-one like father-daughter conversations with her dad. And now all of a sudden her daughter's getting to do it. And she could be a little jealous and not know how to handle that because they haven't had this in their relationship before, like their mother-daughter relationship. Also, oh, that cheeseburger looks delicious. It looks so big and yummy. She kind of likes it. It fits. Yeah. See, good. I'm glad she like turned it around because she does love, yeah. She does want to support her. Oh, of course, if there's a dance, dance instructing going on, Miss Patty, I love that continuity because in the class, even at the Independence Inn, they're like, yes, you can take dance classes. It's going to be given by our dance instructor, though. In town, there's only one, Miss Patty. Ah, yeah. She loves to, well, see, and now I should also say if I'm gonna call out Tristan that, Miss Patty's also aggressive, so can't be condoning it. Miss Patty's wonderful. I just wanna like say specifically the behavior. I don't want to catch that double standards there. I did one more row all the way back. Try and do like a little tube top and then work a skirt. That's why I volunteered. That's it. He's calling and he never calls, which is sweet. I don't think she realized all the like other positive implications. Well, I don't know if she would say it's positive implications that, Friday night dinners and then being involved in her life again. Oh, it's for wow. I forgot that was about to happen. Yeah, that would feel a little cold. What do you think? What do you think? I know, like it's great for Rory too. I just like I could totally see as Lorelai, it feeling cold to all of a sudden be like, man, my dad never calls, and then yeah, is not actually calling for you. And the money, there you got yourself a $2, which is pretty cool if you can play a bunch of different things on the harp. What badass. All right. Excellent. We're getting there. So yeah, and I'm gonna work a little skirt. She's looking at her son. Change her hair. But yeah, all of a sudden all these things are changing. Oh, I love the wraparound porch. So nice. 4, 5 half double crochets. I'm gonna single crochet in the next 2, 3, and then work 5 more half double crochets in the next. I also worked 1 half double crochet at the beginning of my row. Babette, right over. Would you be happy to have her come over, or do you like her? Would you think it's not appropriate for Babette just to like come over if they're hanging out? I guess they would have to establish an open door policy ahead of time. All right, what? 3. Play me home, baby. Ah, oh, beautiful. Those window boxes, eh? Which is real sweet. And I'm glad that Rory has, positive people looking out for her in her life. 5. All right. Work 3. 1, 2, 3 across. 5. Huh. No, she doesn't want to skip Friday night dinner. She wants to go. Because it does, yeah, she doesn't want to rock the boat. She actually wants to keep the peace, and yeah, she likes it. But Lorelai will come to see that. Wearing my sweater. I was literally just saying that sweater looks so similar to the one that she's wearing. But I love it. This like, okay, fine. You want to go? You want to hang out with my parents? You want to do this? I'm going to pick a fight. Like, it's such natural emotional, responses. I've done this. I've literally had this exact, yeah, argument. Oh, the boobs. But like this is also so nice because like that's how you know it's actually not about the sweater is wherever the fight goes. And when are you serious right now? But yeah, you're bigger. You handled it. She knows. She knows it's not how she wanted it to be handled. Also, I'm loving all the tie dye T-shirts that are brought in from the costume director because they had one on the first day of Chilton. She's got one now. I think Lane was wearing an orange tie dye from the beginning. Definitely like part of the look. The Stars Hollow look is tie dye, or like the early seasons. Just like she said she would. That's the worst part, is that she was right. Oh no. But see, I like how she's processing it. She's processing it with her best friend. So why was I trying to get her out of dinner? Yes, I was. Oh, see, I like it. I was jealous. Yes. And that's it. That's doing your, doing the work, is like actually being able to see that shout, to see the jealousy, to see how confused she is about it. All right. This is where we're at. Oh my gosh. See, and I'm glad he's okay. It's just part of, strawberries. Part of her thing that she not only does is she clumsy, she also causes accidents, which then, like, I would say, maybe she's magical. But buying strawberries from another produce fan. All right. Let's see. That looks cute. That looks cute. Especially as a little skirt. It's nice. Sorry. I needed the strawberries. So I definitely made my chain slightly too long, but I don't want to turn back now. So we're going to make it work. We'll figure it out as we go. I'll either decrease it up top, something like that, when I go to do the chains, or I'll loop it. I'm feeling working slip stitches across. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that, because then it's going to be impossible to stitch into after. Oh, I'm so glad I caught that. All right, they're at the wedding. She did it. Three. Yeah, I wonder what the, like, instruction behind the harp player, besides, like, you're just not enjoying what you're doing. One, two, three. Mother of the bride enjoying it. And she's wonderful. Good. And that's so nice. You get to go to all these weddings. And Rory has such, like, positive memories of it, of all the lights and the events. I'm glad it created such a nice, positive, everlasting impact for her. And now I think it's really cute, just like the twins. They put Rory and Lorelai in purple, and, like, I know it's red, but, like, basically it's like the purple and pink. So, like, are they sisters? Because they're mirroring the sisters from the twins, but they're actually mother and daughter. I love costume designing for that. But I love how they also show them making up. Like, it's one thing to show them fighting, but, like, this is it. Is the tricky thing is, like, okay, let's how do we communicate? You know, I'm glad that they showed this part. Whew. Remind me to sit up. I gotta sit up more. And I'm glad that she's apologizing for that. She realizes that, like, oh, it was actually a full thing across the board, which is wild. Hmm. So I'm gonna look at it. I do that a lot, just in case I'm like, oh, would it work if I actually made it like a A-line dress going, this way, or just tried to make it a skirt with a button? Like that looks pretty cute. No, when you twirl. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I love twirling. Fungus from the steam room. It says, ugh, no, no. The opener again. I love it. I love it. It's so sweet. All right. I think that looks cute. Yeesh. Oh, they're back for Friday night dinner. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. That's the tricky part about freehanding. So I want to like unfrog the whole thing and then make a shorter chain, I'll be honest. Because I love the shells. I love it. I just hate that there's like this much extra fabric. Ay, ay, ay. I definitely did not look. Exasperate her. Do you think I should pursue a career? It's interesting. Oh, and that's it. Like, just yeah, it's fine. You don't have to rub it in. But that wouldn't be fun, would it? Ooh, okay. That might work. Oh, there we go. Look at something like that, maybe. Where it's like a wraparound dress. Ugh. We'll see. But thank you for another episode. I hope that was fun. I'll show you how this turns out. I'm glad we got JJ almost all the way finished. And we finish episode 3. I'll see you back for episode 4. All right. With God's blessing, of course.